Okay, this is a video on hair loss, chronic illness, and vulvodynia, and interstitial cystitis. So one of the causes of IC and vulvodynia is low hormones from the birth control pill. The birth control pill can cause hair loss. I think for me, it was partly because it made my estrogen levels so low. And in comparison, my testosterone levels, even though they were also abnormally low, were more dominant, and that caused some of that female pattern hair loss. The other thing that I think messed up my hair is that I was also put on anticonvulsants, which is like gabapentin, pregabalin, a lot of other medications for chronic pain that they prescribe us off-label are seizure medications, anti-seizure, and epilepsy medications, and those cause hair loss, as do the other main class of medications that they put chronic pain patients on, which is antidepressants and mood stabilizers like SSRIs. There's quite a bit of research out there on antidepressants and different ones that are worse. This study was saying Wellbutrin is actually one of the worst for hair loss, and it kind of ranked other common SSRIs. But anyway, if you go to PubMed.com, you can look this up yourself. There's also like hair loss doctors that have articles on how the birth control pill causes hair loss and how these different medications cause hair loss. This is me in 2019. As you can see, I have, if you look at my temples, I have quite a receding area there of hair that I now have hair growing in. Here's a lovely picture of my part in 2020. You can see that now I have, it's still not amazing, but it's way, way better. I also did fill it in a little bit right here with some powder, which I'm going to talk about in a second. But yeah, I definitely had some hair loss. I spent almost 15 years on the low-dose birth control pill, which severely lowered my estrogen and testosterone, and I also spent almost 15 years on antidepressants as well as anti-seizure medications. I'm currently on a tricyclic antidepressant called nortriptyline. So yeah, I've had lots of reasons to have hair loss. And so what I'm doing, as we all know, as hard as it is to have chronic illness and chronic pain, a lot of these medications and a lot of the side effects of the lifestyle that you lead mess up your weight and your skin and your hair, and it's just devastating. It's just devastating. I know personally from all those things. But with hair loss, I just want to say there's hope out there. There's things that I've done that have regrown my hair to a place where I'm way less embarrassed about it. So one thing that actually worked was this Theradome hair helmet. These are hundreds of dollars. They're pretty expensive. The only reason I have this is because I was a model in a commercial for it. So they gave it to me and I had to come in at different intervals. And when I came in for the second one, it was amazing. I didn't think it was working. And it actually had grown in hair. The photographer showed me my before picture. So for people who don't have as much of a budget constraint like this, she has a British voice. And then lights come on and they just shine red laser light on your scalp. It sounds gimmicky, but it did work. It helped. But I didn't feel like it helped enough. I already had fine and thin hair. I've always had extremely fine, thin hair. And so with the medications and the hormonal issues and the hair loss that was so bad, the helmet just wasn't emaugh, especially with the new medications I've been on lately. So I also added minoxidil, 5%. So minoxidil is the main ingredient in Rogaine, and it works. You have to keep using it. I'm willing to do that because I really need my hair to grow back, and I'm just much happier with that. I got the foam because it doesn't have propylene glycol in it, which I'm allergic to. That can cause itching and irritation on your skin. I also have used this little spiky scalp roller sometimes if I can remember before I put on the Rogaine, or it's just minoxidil is the active ingredient. And then I also use this scalp massager in the shower just to kind of clean the scalp. I've done different scalp shampoos. I don't really know if these tools really work. I've made my own rosemary water, and I really want to do that again. I just need to buy some spray bottles because I think rosemary is supposed to help regrow hair too and stimulate your scalp. I've tried other products, but I definitely know that the minoxidil works and the laser helmet works. And then the other thing I'll do is I'll just find an eyeshadow that's a similar color to my hair, and I will just fill in with a little bit of powder. You can buy special hair powder, but I never use up this eyeshadow. I'm going to probably have it forever. So yeah, it looks better. It makes me feel better. So anyway, if you feel like you've lost your hair in your battle with chronic illness and chronic pain, it might be because of the medications you've been on, but you don't have to live like that forever. You can get minoxidil, you can try the laser helmet if you can afford it, you can try different things, and you can grow some hair back.